Welcome back to Miscellaneous March. Today we're going to be doing yoga for tension and stress. If you have a throw pillow or just any kind of pillow, go ahead and grab it. And if you have blocks, go ahead and grab them. If you do not have blocks, that's okay. You can use the pillow in place of the blocks. So we're going to start by placing the pillow right underneath our lower back, and we're going to lay back. So put your feet flat on the mat, hold on to your thighs, and slowly lay back. Keeping your feet flat on the mat, bring your left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly. And let's take some breaths, slow and controlled breaths. Deep breath in. And exhale. So we're breathing in through our nose, out through our mouth. With each inhale and exhale, feeling your chest and your belly rise and lower. Take a couple more breaths on your own. Go ahead and bring your hands down to your side. Lay your legs out long. Bring your arms over your head and grab opposite elbows and lay your arms back over your head. And just take a few breaths. Releasing the arms, bring them back down by your side. Feet comes up onto the mat, flat on the mat again. We're going to slowly begin to turn to our side, to the right side. Roll onto your right side. Remove that pillow, and we're going to place the pillow right in between our legs. You can use your right arm as a pillow, and left arm can come onto your side, or you can use it as a kickstand. Let's just take a few breaths here. And let's go ahead and roll onto our back. And let's take it to the other side. Left arm rises. You can place your head on that arm as a pillow, placing the actual pillow between your legs. And just take a few breaths. Rolling back onto our backs. If you have a block, go ahead and grab it. If you have a pillow, keep it nearby. We're going to come into a bridge pose, but it's going to be a supported bridge pose. So just coming up and down from your mat, just make sure you're being gentle with your spine. If you have a block, we're going to lift the hips and place it underneath our sacrum. If you have a pillow, you can do the same thing and fold it in half and put it under your sacrum, or you can use a couple pillows stacked. And just take a few breaths here. Go ahead and cross it over the left. Hi, Zoe. And just take a few breaths here. Excuse me, Zoe. Bring your right foot down, back to the mat. Oops, sorry, honey. She went under my legs like a bridge. Isn't that funny? Because I'm in bridge pose. Yeah. Let's lift up our left leg and cross it over the right. Again, taking a few breaths. And release that foot. We're going to lift up the hips, removing that block, putting it over to the side. Gently lay down one vertebrae at a time. Go ahead and hug the knees into your chest. And just gently rock side to side. Never holding your breath. Feet come back down to the mat. Right leg lifts up. Cross it over the left. Lift up that left leg so it's parallel with the sky. Interlace the fingers behind the left thigh and bring them in towards your chest in reclined pigeon. You can use your right elbow to push out on the right leg to give you a little bit of a deeper stretch, and take a few breaths. Go ahead and lower that left leg down, right leg down. We're going to lift the left leg and cross it over, figure four. Lifting the right leg, shin parallel to the sky, interlace those fingers behind the right leg and bring both legs in towards your chest. Feet stay flexed. You can use that left elbow to push out on that left leg for a little bit more of a stretch. And take a few breaths. Go ahead and release both legs. Feet come back down to the mat. Hug the knees in one more time. A little bit of a rock back and forth. Lift the feet to the sky, bend the knees, grab the outsides of both feet, and pushing the knees down towards the ground. We want to make sure our tailbone's not lifting up, keeping the tailbone on the mat. And then just gently rock side to side. Just a little baby rock. Deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Bringing those feet down. Feet come back down to the mat. We're going to move our hips over to the left, just about a couple of inches, and let the knees fall over to the right. You can bring your right hand to the outside of that left leg and turn and look over to the left. Oh, thank you, Zoe. Take a breath. One more breath. Coming back up through center. We're going to bring the hips over to the right a few inches and let the knees fall over to the left. looking over to the right with our head. You can bring the left hand to the outside of the right leg. And take a few breaths. And let's come back up through center. You can either rock and roll up to a seated position, or you can just turn to one side and come up gently to a seat. Coming into a seat, I'm going to face you so you can see me. Crisscross applesauce or half lotus. Half lotus, I'm bringing my right foot on top of my thigh, close to where my leg meets my hip. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to take a deep breath in, lift those arms over your head. Exhale, arms come down. Again, breathing in, arms overhead. Exhale, arms come down. Last one. Bringing your hands to your knees. We're going to do a seated cat-cow. So round your back, chin to chest. And then open the chest, lift the chin. Round it through. Open it up. Round it through. And open it up. Coming back to a neutral spine. We're going to bring our right hand out to the right side. Lift that left arm over. Looking up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Round through. Rounding through your back. Coming right over to the left side. Bringing that right arm over the right ear. Take a breath. Let's round it through one more time. Coming right back over to the right. Left arm comes over left ear. Take a breath. And let's round it through one last time. Right arm over right ear. Take a breath. Coming back up through center. Looking over to the right. Come through center, looking over to the left. Come through center, chin to chest. Chin towards your right shoulder. And chin towards your left shoulder. Chin towards your right shoulder. Chin towards your left. Coming back through center. Let's come into a tabletop position. Knees come under your hips. Oh, sorry, buddy. I was trying to avoid that. She's really trying to stay close to me because she had a BATH and she is terrified. Open those fingers nice and wide. Again, knees come under hips. Just being aware of our core by lifting the belly button. We're going to do a couple cat-cows. So we're going to arch the back, roll the shoulders open, lift the chest, open the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round it through. Open it up, breathing in. Exhale, round it through. One more time. Breathing in. And exhale, round it through. Coming back to a neutral spine. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Breathing in. And let's thread the needle right underneath that left arm as we exhale the right shoulder to the mat and right ear to the mat. Left arm comes up towards the sky. Bringing it around the back. Take a few breaths. Lifting that left arm right back up towards the sky. We're going to bring it all the way to the front of the mat, stretching it out. Looking underneath that arm. Take a few breaths. Gently bringing that left hand back in under that shoulder. We're going to slowly lift up. Open that right arm one more time. And place that hand back on the mat. Let's take it to the left side. Twisting open, left arm to the sky, breathe in. And let's exhale as we thread the needle. This time, left shoulder and left ear come to the mat. Right arm lifts up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, right arm comes around the back. Take a couple breaths. Right arm comes back up towards the sky, and we're going to bring it all the way over to the front of our mat, stretching it out, looking underneath that arm. Take a breath. One more breath. Bring that right hand on in underneath that right shoulder, gently coming up out of that posture, opening that left arm to the sky and bringing it right back to the mat. Let's widen our knees, big toes touch, sitting back in our wide-legged child's pose, melting the chest towards the mat, third eye comes to the mat, and take a deep breath. One more deep breath. Let's slowly round through that upper back. Hands come back under shoulders, knees come back under hips. Coming back into our tabletop position. Slowly curl those toes and come into a downward dog. We're not going to be here very long. But just pedal through those legs, stretching out the backs of the legs. Take a deep breath. And we're going to bring our right knee to our chest, slowly coming forward. And let's gently lay that bent knee right in front. Left leg comes back behind us, coming into pigeon pose. Slowly begin to walk your hands in front of you. You can either stay here at your forearms or all the way down, forehead to the mat. And let's take 3 breaths. Slowly begin to walk yourself back up. Curl those back toes under and come right back to your downward dog. Paddle the feet, take a breath. Let's bend that left knee, bring it towards the chest, coming forward. We're going to drop that bent knee down right in front. Right leg comes back behind us. Slowly walking our arms down in front. Maybe you stay here on your forearms or continue down until forehead reaches the mat. Take 3 breaths. And let's walk it back up nice and slow. Curl the back toes under, coming right into your downward dog. Pedal the feet one more time. Take a deep breath. One more deep breath. Knees slowly begin to come towards the mat. Swing those legs around. And let's come into a butterfly pose. Feet come together. So the more flexible your hips are, your feet can come in a little closer. The tighter your hips are, you want to bring the feet out just a bit so that you're not feeling any strain anywhere. Sitting up nice and tall, you can grab a hold of your ankles. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hinge from the hips, coming forward. You can grab your feet, or if you're not a feet person, place your hands on the mat. Slowly coming into a forward fold in butterfly position. Take 3 breaths. And slowly make your way up. Let's come to the front of our mat. I want you to grab your pillow. Coming into a forward fold, we're going to place the pillow on top of our knees. Have a nice bend in both knees. Slowly let your belly melt on top of that pillow. And just hang your body over, just drape it over. Take a few breaths. You can shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Take one more breath. And go ahead and remove the pillow. We're going to slowly begin to rise, one vertebrae at a time. Breathing in. Exhale, arms overhead. Hands to heart. Coming into tree pose, we're going to lift all the toes of our left foot and place them down one at a time. Suctioning our foot to the mat, standing up nice and tall. Right leg comes up. We're going to place the foot where it's comfortable, where you can stand for just at least a minute. Hands come to your heart. Find your focus. And breathe. Making sure we're not placing that foot on the kneecap. It can be on your thigh or your shin or your ankle with toes on the ground for stability. If you need to use a wall or the back of a chair, feel free. Take one more breath. And slowly lower the right leg down. We're going to lift all the toes on the right foot, place them down one at a time. Hands come to heart. Lifting that left leg, beginning to find your focal point. Place your foot where it's comfortable. And breathe. Never taking your eyes off of your focal point. One more breath. And slowly lower it down. We're going to breathe in, reach those arms overhead. Exhale, dive it down. Coming into a halfway lift. Hands come to your shins. Nice long flat spine. Breathing in. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come to the mat. Come into a plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower those knees. Swing the legs around. This time, we're coming into corpse pose, but if you have a block, place it right under where your kneecaps would fall, and we're going to place the pillow right on top. If you have just a pillow, go ahead and stack your pillow right underneath your legs, right in the middle, like where your knees bend, if that makes sense. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. We're going to slowly begin to lay back. Melting nice and heavily into our mat. Hands down by your side. Releasing any tension in your body. If you feel tension in your glutes, just kind of adjust to release that tension. Releasing any tension in your jaw and your teeth. Closing your eyes. And we're just going to lay here for a few moments, breathing nice and slowly, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's take a deep breath in. Continue breathing on your own. Slowly begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. We're going to gently lift both knees to the chest, hugging them in. And you can either turn to one side in fetal position or rock and roll your way up to a seat. Whichever you prefer. You might need to kick your pillow out of the way and your block. Let's finish in butterfly pose. You can place the block on one side and the pillow on the other, just kind of supporting those knees. Sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes. We're going to do 2 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. One more deep breath in. Go ahead and give yourself a smile. Hands to heart. Gently open your eyes. I hope this helped you guys if you were feeling stressed and tense today. I certainly was. I had a lot going on today. It couldn't have been a better time for me to do this practice. So my chest no longer feels tight. My heart's no longer beating out of my chest. So I think it worked. It helped for the time being anyway. So that's all I can ask for. I'm good. I'm good with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this practice. If you still want to do a more hardcore workout or get more of an intense workout, I have plenty of other videos in this playlist as well as on my channel. So there's plenty more to do. Thank you guys so much for doing this with me today. I appreciate you very much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste. Love you guys.